You are listening to the Haig MD channel. Nothing on this channel is medical advice. It is for information purposes only, and before you make any changes, or if you need advice, call your own doctor. Hey guys, Melissa Haig here, and it has been a very long time since I recorded. I was releasing one a week for quite a while, and then for those of you who know me personally, you know my mother became very ill, and every minute was spent taking care of her or her medical needs or calling the state insurance. If you've ever had to do that, I feel for you. And then she passed away. So it took me some time to figure out life and what I wanted to look at, what I wanted to look like. So I'm posting today because I, on this Merry Christmas Day, wanted to talk a little bit about an opportunity for you for next year. I am going to do a month-long challenge in January where I will be posting a short every day on YouTube just to encourage you and your goals and encourage myself and my own goals. Last year, I made the goal of losing 2 pounds a month just doing normal things that I was committed to doing anyway, but being very intentional. That worked amazing. I lost 10 to 12 pounds before my mom's illness. I did not lose any after that, but I also didn't gain it back. So I feel like I learned a lot about myself and how I can manage stress and grief and complete chaos in my schedule without using food to do it. But I am ready now to hit it again. I don't know how much weight I have left to lose, but I'm going to aim for 2 pounds a month again, and we're going to see how that goes. As we go along that month in January, I'll kind of talk about several different things that I do that can help and I hope inspire you. But I want you to start thinking about maybe 2 things you could leave behind every day in the month of January and the 2 things you could love to do every day in the month of January. And we're going to track it like just old school, get a notebook, or if you're new, young, hip school, you can track it on your phone. But just tracking 4 things a day, that 2 that you're leaving, meaning you're not doing them, and 2 that you're loving. And we'll release an episode on the 31st that talks about different things to think about. But just over the next week, consider that. I wanted to give you a sexual health hint because it's been a while since I did that. There is a lot out right now with Addyi, that's flibanserin, being approved for postmenopausal women. That is really, there's very few FDA approved medications for low libido or technically hypoactive sexual desire disorder. Many of us in this space have used Addyi in all ages for years, but it is now approved. So there's a lot of buzz out there. Kind of like with weight loss, I am not anti-medication in this space, but I am anti-medication only. Meaning, if you want your desire to change, you need to be invested in that. So can medication help? Absolutely. 100%. It can help. However, if that's all you do and you expect everything to be different, I think you're going to find some things are lacking. Just like with weight loss, can some of the medications that are out now be helpful? Absolutely. 100% can be helpful. But they don't lose the weight for you. And with HSDD, I have the same sentiment about all the FDA approved medications, and that is they don't do the work for you. They can help you. They can help your brain. They can help you be more willing. But you need to put the work into your relationship. So if you look at your relationship and you go, man, I can't remember the last time I verbalized to my spouse, you're amazing. These are all the things I love about you. Or the last time I just wrote him a little note to say, I'm thinking about you today. Or sent him a text. In other words, when was the last time you really dwelled on how amazing a gift he was, that spouse was? When was the last time you served? When was the last time you really became intentional about it? Now, again, I don't know who you are or what your relationship is. I'm not talking about relationships where there's abuse and difficulty and things like that. I'm just talking about what can you do in your normal, otherwise healthy relationship to increase your own desire for intimacy? And there's a whole long list. So maybe that's part of what you love in the month of January, is every day being intentional toward the person you love and letting them know what a gift they are to you. So that's the hint for that today. I'm going to make this a pretty short episode because it is Christmas. You should all be Merry Christmasing. Christmas looks a lot different for our family this year, but we're still having a good time. I baked all morning with my daughter, so I'm going to have to work on what that looks like in January, but it was fun and we had a great time, and then we went for a walk. I hope you and yours are having a great time this year. And again, look to next week for a post the day before the New Year day on the challenge and what that can look like for you and how you can be intentional with this first month of the year. So as always, love out loud and live on purpose.